Hello everybody, this is Funny to Bobbin here, and welcome back to Train Simulator 3, where today we're taking a look at another route. This time it's the Summer Lake Valley. Now this is actually a recently released route, once again at the payware route, one you have to buy. Summer Lake Valley, this route, oh shut up game. Summer Lake Valley, this is actually a route that came out around the time that PT Alpine Lake route released. By the way, PT Alpine Lake is a video that has done very well indeed. This video though might do pretty well as I don't think the Summer Lake Valley route has been covered all that much. Then again though, it is an American route, so someone may have done a video on this route already. But right now it's time for the Funny to Bobbin edition of a video on this route. So that is happening today. So Summer Lake Valley, another $5 route that you have to purchase if you want to play with. But you've got a nice amount of rolling stock. Now, I believe this route is mainly American, but I think this route might also be Canadian because there are some Canadian names and some Canadian rolling stock in this route that we're going to check out. So, let's now go over the rolling stock that I believe you get with this route. Well, of course, this is all the rolling stock that I know you will get this route, but there's some other stuff that may not be in this route, but I don't know, it gets a little muddy when you have more than one American thing installed. So let's begin though in the list. First up, you have this. This is the Burlington Northern GP38-2. However, this is a dirty version. Yeah, so we have a dirty version of a Burlington Northern locomotive. It looks pretty nice actually. Well, I say it's nice until you look at it up close, but if you look at it far away, that's actually a pretty nice design. Yes, indeed. So let's look at the inside of it. One side of it is a little bit old-fashioned, but yeah, bit of an old-fashioned cab, but hey, it still looks pretty decent. Now, of course, all important horn. Wrong one. Interesting horn indeed. Alright, decent locomotive. Up next, we have the CSX C30-7. I believe this is actually part of like the Big Sevens line of locomotives. The B36-7 is also related to this locomotive. But here in the game we have the C version of the locomotive. Whoops, I didn't mean to go inside the cab yet. But there is all the important details. Actually, this one the detail on this one is pretty good. So of course, cab time now. Seems like it has the same horn as the other one, but I don't know, there's some differences. But yeah, some old-fashioned cab, but still looks all right. Got the important horn. I think it's the same as the Burlington other one. No, there are differences. But there you go. Yes, there's one more look at the details. I think they just a bit old. They're just made better by the graphics engine of Train Simulator 3. Alright, up next we have the CSX SD40-2YN2. I believe this might be a default locomotive. No, the cab detailing isn't quite as great. But yeah. But anyways, here it is. I think actually all these locomotives might be from like the Trainz 2010 era. There's all the details. Very interesting horn and bell. And finally, in this line of locomotives, we have the CSX SD40-2 or the SD40-2 YN3. I believe these two might be the same locomotive, except with some modifications. Horn and bell sounds exactly the same, but of course there are some differences. First of all, the paint scheme, of course, is different. This one is in the plain blue CSX livery, whereas this one is in the other one, which I believe is called like the Better Tomorrow livery or something, but there you go. And finally, one look at the cab detailing, and I believe it is the same. Yep, same old, same old. Alrighty then. So those are the 4 freight locomotives that you get in this DLC. I believe, not actually sure if some of these might already be in the Rocky Mountain, blah blah blah, the Rocky Mountains route. But either way, you get these in this route. So yeah, I feel like your CSX freight locomotives, this route is a pretty good for that. Let's check some things. Alright, so there's our CSX locomotives. Now move on to... So frick, is anything over here? Yeah, I'm the most grateful person in the world. Okay, there's nothing there. Alright, so those are locomotives. But of course, locomotives aren't locomotives without anything to pull them, or without anything for them to pull. So, we have a little bit of rolling stock that I believe you get in this route. First up, you have a hopper car or gondola car in brown. It's basically a hopper car, but they call it a gondola car in the name files. Next up, we have a couple box cars in Canadian National. Yeah, so you have a older style Canadian National livery, and they have a newer one with a bit of styling on it. Personally, I prefer the red one. And then you have a trio of different BPR hopper cars. I'm not sure if these are included in this route or the part of the Rocky Mountains route, but if this is exclusive to this route, then there you go. Okay, this might feel like some Canadian National stuff. Alright, so that's the bits and pieces. You also get some pre-made consists with this route. 3 of them. Well, these are the ones that use the Burlington Northern GP38-2. So first up, we have a rake of hopper cars. This one, hopper cars. These are great hopper cars in the Burlington Northern Green. We also have another train of hopper cars. Well, these ones are open hopper cars. I believe these ones are also Burlington Northern, but I'm not too sure though. And finally, you have some box cars. You have some box cars here. I believe some of these are already in the game and others are part of the route. I'm not too sure though, but you get a trio of different concepts with the Burlington Northern locomotive. I just figured I would show these off. Now, perhaps if there's any other bit of rolling stock in this DLC that I missed off, then do leave in the comments down below. Because the list of stuff does begin to get a little bit muddy when you have all these different freight cars, especially with the Rocky Mountains route installed. Well, finally we come to something that's pretty straightforward. This one I know for sure is definitely included in this route. And yes, it's included in this route. This isn't from different DLC. I do believe though that this F4A and these Horizon coaches are already in a different Trainz 3 DLC. But they're also in this DLC as well. So, first up, you have the all-important Amtrak F40PH. This is number 397, which is a Phase 4 F40. And then following behind it, you have 5 different versions of the Amtrak Horizon Coach. Well, Horizon Coach and Horizon Dinette as well. You also get the Diner Coach. So, oh, there's a bit of difference in the paint scheme as well. Yeah. Alright, well, here's all the different versions then. So, first up, you have the Horizon Coach Phase 3 Handicap. Then you have Phase 3 Narrow. And then you have a wide version. And then for the Dinette, first up, you have the CC version. And then you have the Handicap version. So, basically, it's Amtrak. So, the first 3 are Amtrak Horizon coaches in Phase 3. So, once again, you have Horizon Coach Phase 3 and Handicap, Narrow, and Wide. And then you have the Horizon Dinette in Phase 3 CC, and then Phase 3 Handicap. Actually, it's known as a different livery as well. So, this one is in like a wider Phase 3, whereas this one more of a narrower Phase 3. So, there are some differences that you have to take into account. This one is a coach, and I believe this one is... Yeah, this one's also another coach, but apparently this one is supposed to be a special handicap version. I'm not quite sure what the differences are between the handicap version and the wide version. But there's probably a key difference that I'm not noticing. And yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to take a look at the other locomotive. So here's the locomotive once again. Now this I know for sure is an older model, because this locomotive... well, this particular version, the F40, was way back in Trainz 2009. And yeah, so this is a Trainz 2000. This is in Trainz 2009 version of the F40. This is not, there's not a newer F40 that is in Trainz 3. So one more time, we'll look at the cab. Wait for it to load in, and yeah, you can tell the age of the interior. It is not very nice. Actually, this might be the least appealing cab in all of this route. So, of course, now time for the all-important horn and bell. Right. I think we'll move on from that. So that, I believe, is all of the rolling stock and locomotives they get with this route. But of course, though, things do get a bit more muddy when you consider all the different American freight cars, and especially the locomotives. Some of these might be in the Rocky Mountains DLC. But I did my best. So, of course, if there's a locomotive that is in this DLC that you know is specifically in this DLC and already in the game, please let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, this is a pretty good representation of the content that you get in this route. Speaking of the route itself, let's now have one more glance at the route itself. Now, this route is actually decently sized. Now, of course, I will say this route is big, but it is bigger than the previous couple routes we looked at. You know, the PTL Pine Link and the Hall Junction route. Those routes were kind of small. This one isn't the biggest thing in the world either, but it is at least bigger in comparison to the two routes that we looked at previously. Alright, so that is a look at everything you get in this route. So it is now scenario time. Alright, so of course here are the included scenarios that you get with this route. You get 4 actual driving scenarios and then 3 more free drive scenarios. But I'm going to be the one that selected the Hinton Passenger Service now. So there's 2 scenarios you can do with the CSX locomotives, and there's 2 that you can do with the Amtrak train. I am going to drive the Amtrak train for today because I like my passengers. Although maybe in the future I will revisit this one. We will drive these trains, but don't worry, we'll drive the CSX stuff someday. But I think for today we're going to stick with cool passenger trains. So for today, we're doing the Hinton Passenger Service. Alright, so this mission takes you to the breathtaking landscape of the Summer Lake Valley. Your task is to bring passengers from Greenwood Link to the final stop at Hinton Station, starting with Survale, Promont Station, and Montreux Station. I believe those are Canadian. So, let's waste no more time and get into it. And yes, I would like to save. Actually, I'll just create a new session. I'll take care of this later. Alright, let's do this. I should mention, yes, there is a custom contest. Well, not custom contest. A pre-made contest that you do get with as well with the Amtrak train, which is what we're going to be driving right now, actually. Alright, good morning. Good morning. Your task for the day is to bring passengers starting here from the starting station, Somerville, to the final station. Have a good trip. Alright, so I believe we are ready to go. Yep, let's go. Here's our timetable. Okay, no timetable, just pick up all the passengers. Okay, good. So no timetable today, just go. Oh, really? 2 locomotives for a 4-coach train? That is so stupid. Alright, well, let's begin. So, you may have noticed right off the bat that I'm feeling a little bit tired. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired today. That's why my commentary and things is a little bit unenthusiastic, or at least sounds that way. I don't know why, but I didn't get a good sleep last night. So, yeah, that's why my voice sounds a little bit down. But still gonna do my best to deliver you guys a video this week. But I guess this is kind of just another day in the office. Today, taking out another route in the world of Trainz Simulator 3. Oh, I forgot to turn on the lights. There we go. But you know, I'm doing fine, guys. I'm just, well, okay, I'm not sure if I'm feeling fine, but whatever. Oops. I wanted to bring the speed down, not bring the speed up. Also, if the scenario, yeah, if the scenarios actually work today, let's see if we can get a 5-star score. So where we're going to? Okay, so we're starting here. I'm to go to Hinton, which I believe is like halfway across the route. Okay, so we probably won't see the route in its entirety for today, but we'll at least see enough. Oh, friend route, yep. I paid air for it's good, but it's not the best thing in the world. We're going to cab for a bit. There's nothing to really see outside. Oh. Oh, I thought that would muffle the cab thing. Nope. Can at least go inside the pageant coaches? Nope. Alright, well, already almost at our first stop of the day. There's only 4 stops for today. I'm not sure how long that will take, but, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so currently I'm recording this on a Tuesday. It will be Wednesday by the time that you see this. But I guess I might as well tell you what happened on Monday. So, Monday wasn't a very good day for me. Wait, are we in kilometers? This route is... Or is it? This route may not be American, it may be Canadian. I believe they actually use kilometers in Canada. Oh, there's another train there. Hello. But yeah, I guess to tell you the story of what happened yesterday while this coal train here passes. Yesterday was meant to be a very big day. Yesterday was meant to be the day. Oh, the door's open. Oh, at least they open for a second. But yesterday was meant to be a very, big day. It was meant to be the day that I was gonna buy my next computer. And then Social Security thought that would be funny to suspend my monthly payment until we set up a special bank account. Hang on, are we clear to go, by the way? No. But yeah, Social Security decided to pause my monthly payment until until we do so. Well, no. First thing we have to do is we have to wait for a letter to come in the mail. By the way, are we clear to go? Okay, I guess so. Oh, next station's miles away. Okay. Don't worry, Trevi, I'm getting out of your way. Shut up. But yeah, I was really excited for yesterday, and yeah. I waited 2 whole weeks for that event to happen. You know, 2 whole weeks to be able to purchase my next computer. And I kind of sound all over the place right now with my story. That's just because I kind of already told it. If you look at my community tab, you'll actually get more details. I did a whole community post on Monday, explaining the whole situation. But basically, Social Security decided that it would be funny to postpone my monthly payment, or spend my monthly payment until we get a letter and then set up a special bank account to actually get the money. So on Monday, Social Security was supposed to deposit about $1,200, which would have been enough money to pay for my entire computer. And, you know, fortunately, the computer that I was looking for was still in stock, and the money transfer that was at the time completed on schedule. But of course, Social Security decided that they were going to be the ones to foul up. And it's funny because Social Security was the most likely ones to foul up anyways. And that's exactly what they did. And you want to know what's even better? I was expecting this to happen. I knew that something was gonna go wrong, and it did. I didn't know how it was gonna go wrong, I just knew it was gonna go wrong. So after 2 whole weeks of waiting and getting all excited to purchase my next computer, I now have to wait another, I don't know, week or two. Because next thing we have to wait for is for a letter from Social Security to arrive so we can use the letter to do something to make a special bank account. Now, as for when the letter is going to arrive, I have no idea when it's going to arrive. So, I'm a little bit downcast right now because of that. Like, I was really excited for that, and now I have no idea when I'm going to buy my next computer. But I figured that I would at least, you know, make a video, make this week's video. I hope this video is at least still enjoyable, even though my voice is a bit more monotone than normal. Well, combined the fact that happened, I'm also, I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bit tired today. I don't know why though, but yeah, didn't get the best night's sleep, so, yeah. But, despite all that, I was able to muster up just enough energy to decide to make a video today. Anyway, so far the round this route is pretty decent. Okay, I think this journey might actually be going the entire route, which I wouldn't mind. So yeah, well actually, it says... Okay, no, it does say they have to get there. Polmont Station at 15:17. I don't know where Polmont Station even is, so... yeah. Ooh, this is a pretty cool viaduct. But yeah, I waited 2 whole weeks for a big event that decided that it wanted to delay itself. So, I have absolutely no idea when the letter's gonna come in. I have absolutely no idea when I'm gonna be able to buy my next computer. I mean, I do at least still know it is gonna be some point in the month of April. It's just I don't know when in April. When in April? It's just I don't know. Oh, we're already getting to Polmont? Never mind. Polmont's a lot closer than I thought. Wow. Okay. Let's go on the brakes. Going all the way down to 19 miles per hour for some reason. Alright, so this speed too much. I believe if you go to 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, that's when they bite you. Oh, this is pretty cool. Look at that. We have an abandoned viaduct right next to the actual viaduct that is used. That is cool. Wow. Stuff like that. Oh, you can actually see where the track... Oh, my... There used to be an old track there. How cool is that? Oh, hello, the train. Oh, he's got 5 coaches. Meanwhile, all I have is 4 coaches. Also, I believe that default consist is literally just all 5 different coaches in the same consist. That's not realistic. Well, yeah, okay, well, I mean, yeah, okay, it was a bit of another day on the job, but hey, I still get excited over cool stuff like that. Like there's an abandoned track next to the outer track that isn't abandoned. That is so cool. Those are the kind of details I'm looking for. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. What? I wasn't even speeding. Oh no, well there goes my perfect score already. Wait, I know why. The speed limit I thought the speed was gonna go up to, thingy. I thought the speed was gonna go up to, like, 237. I guess that was a troll. There's more abandoned track. Okay, it's not the prettiest looking thing in the world, but for what it is, it's okay. Well, alright, could have been better though. I mean, yeah, but then again, the Trainz route building, aren't the best in the world. Oh, that's a road bridge right next to us. But really, you should have left your car horn. Oh my god. You should have left your car home and taken the train. I understand that the driver of this train is an idiot, but shut up. Anyway, yeah, so so I guess they didn't actually throw these coaches into the DLC with like any plan of actually like making them like proper. So hopefully when this game gets a route editor or any kind of editor, we'll be able to make our own scenarios with the proper constants. Because right now the closest thing we have to an editor is just like free drive and stuff. That's it. You know, right now you can't. Well, you can't do a lot. I mean, well, no, you can. I mean, okay, in terms of creativity, there's not a lot you can do right now. Because right now there's no editor. Yeah, no kind of editor. There's no route editor, no scenario editor, nothing. Now, of course, FPV have said this game will get an editor in the future, but actually, that brings me on to a topic that I've been wanting to discuss now for a bit of time now. So, I believe this isn't in my Rocky Mountains video, I'm not sure, but in one of my earlier Trainz 3 videos, I talked about the upcoming release of Trainz Simulator, Trainz Railroad Simulator 2022, that's the PC version of Trainz. I predicted that game might release in March. It is now April, and so far there has been no peep from N3V in regards to the final release. Like, so here's the thing. Trainz Railroad Simulator 2022 technically is out there. You can get the game, but right now, you can only get it in beta. Yeah. So right now, we have the beta version of Trainz Simulator 2022. But as for the final release of the game, the final product, it's not out there yet. And having said that, ever since December, there has not been a peep from N3V in regards to when is the final release of Trainz Railroad Simulator 2022 going to come out. There's been nothing. So, now, right now, I am actually of the assumption that Trainz Simulator 3 won't be getting its route editor and things until Trainz 2022's release. And the door's open! Yes! Look at that! Should close again in a second. Come on. And the door's closed. Yeah. These Horizon codes, by the way, have actually been around for a really long time. I believe these Horizon codes also go back to the Trainz 2010 days. Oh, really? Monster Station's right there. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. Oh. Here we go with this again. What? Okay, let's go. Oh, balls. Okay, we have to get there in a few minutes. Come on. Oh, balls, because I had to come to a stop. I have to let this go. Okay. You know, why couldn't you just develop it? You know, if you want to get into timetables and stuff like that, why don't you just do what the Trainz Simulator does? Oops, like I already disappeared. Yeah. Ooh, we're at 69% throttle. Nice. Oops, a little bit too much, though. Ah! Come on, I was barely speeding. Alright, well, we're definitely gonna get a good score today, but I don't really care. I'm not here for scores. I'm just here to make a video so people can watch the video and decide for themselves if they want to purchase this DLC. I guess if I were to offer my expert opinion on this route, it's alright. Scenery is nice. Trains are old, but decent. So, buy it, don't buy it. I guess that's your choice. Levi's, the West's most famous brand. Wait, this is in the West? Okay, where in the world is this? I know these are real-life locations based in Canada. Best for where in Canada these are? I don't know. Yeah. My geography of Canada is, actually I have no geography of Canada. The only geography I do know is that Vancouver is located somewhere in the West. No, it is in the West. Because I happen to have a friend that lives in Vancouver. Well, quote-unquote friend. I had to yeet them from the group because they were causing confusion and delay, but yeah. So I basically know what Vancouver is like, and like I say, if you're a Trainz enthusiast, Vancouver is a place to avoid. Don't go there. Right next was Montreux, which is actually sounds like a mix of like American and French. And I mean that's basically what Canada is. It's a French American country or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know why, but I'm just coming down with a feeling of tiredness. I don't know where that came from though. I mean, I got like 11 hours of sleep last night. I don't know. I think it might have to do with the ongoing situation and really just the fact that this is pretty much another day in the office. Like, if this was like an exciting video, then yeah, I'd probably be a lot more excited. But because it's just another day on the job, then it's like, yeah. Also, but it also is not the fact that I was up for about 16 hours yesterday. Got up at 7 a.m. and went to bed around 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there we go. Canadian flag. Yep, this is definitely Canada. This is definitely Canada. Well, there you go. First Canadian route we're looking at in this series of Trainz videos. Although, there's a bit of an error, though. Actually, there's a big error. So, this route is based in Canada, right? So why do we have American train railroad companies in here? So this is Canada, and yet we have CSX and Burlington Northern as our primary freight carriers. And Amtrak as the primary passenger carrier. And oddly enough though, even in this DLC, we do get some Canadian National, or Canadian, well, CP Rail, Canadian Freight Sausage Railroads. We do get some Canadian freight cars, but we don't get any Canadian locomotives. Like, shouldn't we also get some Canadian stuff? Like, what about, like, CP Rail or Canadian National locomotives? Or Via Rail. Why isn't this train that I'm driving right now a Via Rail train? Why is it an Amtrak train? Amtrak doesn't operate in Canada. Well, okay, technically they do, but technically they don't because Amtrak just goes into Canada as like the last stop of a route of theirs that's like largely in the United States. So I mean, yeah, technically Amtrak does serve Canada, but that's like saying that MBTA serves Rhode Island. It does go into a bit of foreign territory, but only because it's just the end of like another part of like a much bigger network. So really, I'm driving an Amtrak train right now because, of course, it's the train that's in this DLC. But I should be driving a Via Rail train right now. And also, why did they just put Via Rail trains in the game? Okay, well, okay, is it licensing? Like, does N3V not own the rights to put Via Rail trains in their game, or are they just lazy? Because there's actually some pretty decent quality Via Rail stuff on the download station. You could just literally take some stuff from the download station, like as the creator, say, hey, can we use your content in this game? You know, you can just put Via Rail in the game. So I actually don't know if it's either a licensing issue or a lazy issue. If it's a licensing issue, though, I can understand. I can understand you don't have the license to Via Rail, but you do have the license to Amtrak, so you might as well go with Amtrak. Also, that's just occurred to me how little we've actually seen Via Rail in like train sims. Like, actually, come to think of it, there's not a single Via Rail DLC for Train Simulator. Well, not, and by that I mean Via Rail official licensed Via Rail add-on. Like, there are absolutely no add-ons for Train Simulator that are officially licensed by Via Rail. Now, there are some Via Rail reskins. There are some Via Rail repaints you can get for Train Simulator via third-party websites, but as for like an official Via Rail DLC, none exist. So maybe Via Rail isn't that good when it comes to licensing. Yeah, Via Rail might be like Virgin Trains, where you have to really go hard to try to get the licensing. So, yeah, or maybe one day we will get Via Rail content in Trains 2. Although I don't think there was any Via Rail content on Trains 2. So, yeah, I don't know. But they did get Canadian National, so maybe it's just a licensing issue with Via Rail. Maybe Via Rail like, no, we don't want you to put our trains in your game because lol. Alright, now I'm starting to perk up now that I'm starting being able to get to conversation. Well, anyways, yeah, not a very long scenario this week, which is okay because the the intro bit where I told the runs like we're to go on for a pretty long time. So yeah. But yeah, so we're now, we're nearly halfway across the route actually. Wait, did we just go? Oh no, we won the outer bit. Alright, so you guys are seeing a pretty good chunk of this route. And don't worry, I will learn how to speak English someday, and I will return to this route someday in the future as well. Oh, hello. Freight train. Cool. Oh, we're going over some bridges. Aha! I have the high ground. I can drive over the more exciting tracks. There's also a speed load drop. Ah! I was enjoying going 43 miles an hour. So cool though. So we have a sharp bend. Hello, Mr. Floating speed limit sign. As we're gonna go over this bridge. Yes, look at this. Okay, this part is cool. So I mean, even if you buy this DLC just for the route, it's a cool one. Oops, me a little bit. There we go. Alright, so how far away until we get to, thingy? A few minutes. Okay, Hinton. I remember there was a big train derailment in Hinton. Yeah, vehicle train had a collision with a freight train. Yeah, very, that was a day indeed. Right. Well, Hinton, final stop of the day. Pretty far away. Sharp bend coming up. Another train sitting there. Oi! Get to work. What are you doing, mate? It is Australia now. No bludgers. I like this blue building, though. I wonder if this blue building happens to be Japanese. Oh, hello. But yes, with the Amtrak concerts, at least in the scenarios, they don't even bother to make like a realistic concert. They just put all the coaches in order, and they call it a day. Yeah, doesn't matter if it looks stupid, just do it. Alright, 2.5 miles away from the final stop of the day. Oh, being a snow is pretty boring. Can I get out? Oh, no. Oh, hang on, I'm an idiot. I had to hold. No! I'm trying to hold. Oh, okay, well, it's a good thing that the tunnel's almost here. Or end of the tunnel is here. Oops, there's stuff in the tunnel. So we're now here in the route. So actually we've covered almost the entire route now. Alright, nearly there. Also, now we can detax my camera from the train. Alright. So you have now seen most of the Summer Lake Valley, not the entire route, but most of it. So I guess we'll save the last little bit of the route. For if you, the purchaser, decide that you want to get this route for yourself. So once again, $5, which is the normal price for Trainz 3 add-ons. Now about to arrive at Hinton Station. Well, there you go. That's my story of Social Security deciding to not pay up, so I can buy my new computer. I have absolutely no idea now when would be getting my computer. Part of me hopes that the next Social Security payment comes in soon, but I have this sneaking feeling that it's not gonna happen too soon. But I guess we'll wait and see what happens next. But yeah. Alright, welcome to Hinton. Last stop of the day. Ooh, that's actually a decently sized station as well, so let's not mess this up. There's another Amtrak train. Oh, second time they're driving an Amtrak train, by the way. In a series of trains videos. Well, first time they were actually driving an Amtrak train in a scenario. Well, is the cool door opening gonna happen here? No, it isn't. Yay! We did it! Alright, 3 out of 5 stars. Meh, not bad. Well, there you go. That is Summer Lake Valley. I'm a little bit tired today, though. So, yeah. So today was a video. But yeah, I do apologize if this video wasn't the prime Throwing to Bobbin video, prime Throwing to Bobbin experience. But I do at least hope you did enjoy this video. For I just hope that this video was entertaining enough for you. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.